All right, here we are. This will be the last episode, hopefully. So let's carry on. It's a bit later in the day since the last one, but I'm fully ready for this. I've got a mince pie ready and a cup of tea. What more can you ask for?
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the last few days. The old lady reminded me of my grandmother, except, of course, that this old lady was still alive.
Potentially a man? Potentially. I'll talk to them in a moment. Him, her, whoever, I don't know. Okay, let's go for it.
Pardon me?
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Crikey.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
What are you reading?
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the
Interesting.
title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
Georgie is a great fan of his, though.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
Boogie beneath the bed sheets, more like.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
Neither of them denied it. Okay. We can go out. Someone's been doing knots and crosses on the window there. A no smoking cabin.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take
Crikey.
a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Hello? Oh.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
This is a dodgy.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets,
Conductors
please,
from the
sir.
60s too.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
That's a bit Welsh then.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Okay, right. Let's get that leak we need. Someone tells me we're not going to be able to get out
Can't
of here.
you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
That's
While you're
me.
there, check out the buffet car, George.
Mhm.
Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Well, that's just rude. You're missing out. Hello. Crikey. Haha. I've forgotten about this. Right, so which way shall I go? Oh, there's a bloody door there.
It was the door to the baggage car.
Let's open it.
The door was locked.
Oh, rats. I had a feeling that would be the case. Right, there's another... What's this? What on earth is he doing? Oh, I see. It's another carriage. If I walk slightly more... So, if I go a little bit... Stop. This is a bit childish, but it's going to look like the... Oh, bugger. It would look like the chap's giving me something naughty. Anyway, right. I've got a couple of hooligans here by the looks of it. Okay, more conversation.
The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. Red-rimmed eyes stared fish-like above his broken nose.
Get the hell out, George.
Hi, having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Where, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse me, mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
I want a cook on a basket.
Would you like a red nose?
Well, thanks, pal, I got one of my own.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
Your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
That's as far as that's
See you
going.
later.
Has he got anything I can nab?
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye. It was a strange contrast with his flaming red hair, which stuck out in stiff, greasy tufts. I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Fair enough. Looks like he's vomited there. Okay, so what is the point of this carriage? It's got Newcastle...
Do you want to open that window, pal?
Why
Scoff.
not?
It's freezing out there.
Why would we want to open that?
The window seemed to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth.
Crikey. So, we can open the window, but they won't let us.
Leave it alone, man.
Let's keep doing it.
Leave it alone, man.
Right, fair enough. Totally pointless. Right, if we walk slightly... No, it ain't going to happen. This is childish, I know, but... Right, one more this way should do it. Stop. Not quite. And... No, it doesn't work. Okay, yes, there we are. Right, an empty carriage. What a mess. Got some detritus on the seats. There's bugger all to do in here. Ah, maybe we can... No, it's not the window, is it? Okay, am I missing some in here? No, right, that's pointless. Keep going, Georgie. Let's get to the buffet car. Let's get plastered. Hello.
It was the door to a sleeping compartment.
Open it then.
The door was locked.
Door's locked.
Door was locked.
This reminds me of the Hotel Ubu. Oh, hello. It's Guido.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eckland. Marquis Murder.
Got a suspicion we could die here. Let's save it. Right. Ready to die, George?
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Ah.
Guido was still looking pretty menacing.
Uh-huh. Right, we can't go that way then. Nope. May have to involve these chaps, but... Wait a second. Nicole's gone. Uh-oh.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Crikey, he's just come right out and said it. He loves her now. He's on a mission now. Right, maybe that's unlocked.
The door was...
Still bloody locked. Okay. The only other thing is to go back in here, try and open that bastard window. Maybe we can get up on the roof or something.
Hey, buddy. Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man, an old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
Together?
I don't think so.
You never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted, I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
He's gonna help
Listen.
us.
I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basher here. We are veterans,
Basher.
like. So action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict at anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay, fair enough.
See you later.
Let me open the window then. Sweet.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Instant death. Head gets knocked off.
Hold on there, pal.
Oof.
I'll give you a hand, like.
Oh, that's nice of you. Bloody hell. Can see your ass crack like. Oh yeah. Nice work, George. Right, it says we need to go this way, but I kind of want to go this way. Alright. Keeps facing the other way, so I'm assuming we don't go down here. Or do we? I really hope we don't. Oh well, oh shit. Crikey. Shit, I'm gonna die. Gotta be careful here. Train about to die. Talk to him.
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eklund. I can explain everything.
Well, there's a surprise. Shit. Right, we could have problems here. Right, next thing is there's an axe. I can go for the axe. Axe, axe, axe. Right, that's the trouble. I think I've saved it too late. Shit. Have to be mega quick.
The extinguisher might have been useful to distract Eklund, but I couldn't reach it.
Ah! I've just seen something.
I
Ugh.
always wanted to stop a train, and now was my chance.
Yes. Alright. I know what.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes,
Can't.
but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield.
Crikey.
A double-edged sword. A power older than Demolay, older than Solomon.
Crikey.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, Georgie. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great.
What?
A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Well, that's just bonkers. Okay. Yeah, if it is Khan, yeah, he tried to kill me.
How did you escape from the Bull's Head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Maybe not.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What?
Ugh.
What is it? He's dead.
Crikey.
The guy was a professional killer. The last thing he deserved was sympathy. I had to admit it, though. I was sorry he'd ended up this way.
Talk to him, George.
It was a fire extinguisher.
I love that.
I couldn't think of a single way the extinguisher would be of use in the absence of a fire.
Could have a lot of fun with a fire extinguisher.
Nico looked good, even in robes.
Especially in ropes.
Nico looked good, even in robes.
Can't talk to her.
Nico looked good. The head of the axe glinted invitingly. I could hack Eklund into tiny pieces and feed him to the wolves.
Do it.
Don't even think about it, George.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman. I was going to use it on you.
I'm going to save it just in case he wakes up. Train. Again. Creative. Right, come on.
Don't even...
What? Who?
Oh,
Look.
Don't be fool. I was going to...
Right, so... Can't talk to
Nico
her.
looked good,
Right, what else is there? Can't use that. We can go out there. Eklund.
Underneath that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund. I wasn't about to help him out. Underneath that heap of
Yeah, okay. So we just leave her tied up? I don't get it. Ah, hello.
The rear exit was barred and padlocked. The rear exit...
Yeah. Okay, so we can't bloody untie her. I don't get this. Right.
Where do you think you're going?
Good question.
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Untie me this instant, George Stobart.
I will, when I'm ready.
Crikey. That was weird.
Oh, that's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. Kissing you.
He had fingered her or something.
George,
Very odd.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
That was weird.
Nico?
What now?
Want another kiss? Want to look at my red nose?
Well, what do you think about...
George, we don't have time for that.
Crikey, what was she thinking?
How you feeling?
How would you feel if you'd been tied up and humiliated?
Don't worry. Eklund isn't gonna cause any problems for a little while.
I wasn't talking about Eklund.
Oh, now listen.
I don't want to talk about it. You took advantage of me,
Crikey,
Stobart.
George. You've put your foot in it now.
Are you mad at me because of one little kiss?
Little. You have a tongue like an horse.
You're such a
Crikey.
sweet talker, Nico.
The hell did he do to her? Just gonna untie you. Right, come on then.
What are you doing?
I'm
Oh, for
out of
God's
here.
sake.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Okay, I guess we gotta go back out this way. Very odd scene. Very odd. Oh. Hello. This is lovely. Oh, there's the church.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosives.
2 kilos?
The detonator's broken now.
Jesus.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Bloody hell.
What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Right. Now, I know we can die in here quite easily.
It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has seen a lot of history. A large arch led into the tower.
It'd be cool if there was a secret. I don't think this game works that way. Like if you walk back there, for example. It's tempting, but I think I'll leave that. Right, I am going to save it though, again. Being a bit cautious now. Castle. Right, in we go. Right, have we got it? She's got it. I remember this. I remember being stuck here as well. Oh, what fun.
It was a heap of stones and stuff which had tumbled down from the rafters.
This is quite a pleasant place.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
My dad used to find clay pipes when he was gardening. Various places. Quite common. Look at this. Some kind of...
It was a simple cog arrangement with a handle to turn the larger wheel.
Do it. It ain't going to work, is it?
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing.
Why would you?
The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic, I could imagine the sculptor carving it from a live model.
Maybe he did.
Above the carved cross was an indecipherable inscription. For all I knew, it could have been scribed in Gaelic. She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath...
Same. Okay, let's have a look at this pipe.
The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old.
Smoke it, George. That's what I would do. Okay, right. This ain't going to open, is it?
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't surprised when it failed to move.
Okay.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Nico, I found an old clay pipe.
George, I don't care.
Nico, I found...
George,
What are you doing?
committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
Because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for, who knows? I might find someone installing to translate it.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
Crikey.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student, you tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Right. Well, we ain't got much to go on here. Let's try the pipe with that. Hello.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Not getting on so well now.
I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole. But I wasn't about to put my finger in there.
Oh, you put your bloody pipe in there, didn't you?
The pipe helped a lot. He looked almost human. But I felt there was something lacking.
Mm-hmm.
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
Let's have another look here.
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Hello. How much other stuff is here?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Wow.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here.
Bloody
It
hell.
was a plastic pen top. I didn't find anything.
Yowzers.
The cog was one of those objects I wished I hadn't carried in my pocket.
Okay.
It was an old coin.
Mm-hmm.
It was a black plastic pen top.
Right. So stick that in there. Bloody hell. Can we get the bloody... Let's show Nicole our wares.
Nico,
Uh-huh.
Check out this pen cap.
look what I found buried in the rubble.
It's a plastic pen top.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Finding something so mundane in a place like this.
Astounding. Let me know if you find any paper clips.
Whoa.
Look, I found an old coin. You think it's worth anything?
George, focus on the situation at hand, please.
Any suggestions what I could do with this cog?
Well,
Okay, she's had enough. Right. Shit.
I
No.
ran my fingers beneath them.
Right, so maybe combining some stuff.
No.
No. No, this is crazy.
Hmm.
Let's try the pen doodad with this. No. The coin. Oh my god, I'm scraping the barrel.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Oh, so there were two separate things there. So it was that and that. It's confusing. I
The
could
wheel
see
had a serrated marks on the spindle, but
why they remastered it in that
Without the
respect.
hand-
Yeah, because it's not always clear. Right, we've got a crank now. Stick that in there. Nope. Right, I'm thinking there could be someone in the pipe. Nope.
no.
Right, combine that with that. Shit.
No way.
No. Crikey.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Got all kinds of shit here now. Anything else? Bloody hell.
The cog was mounted on a short, slim spindle. The cog was one of those objects I wish...
Okay, let's stick that in the mouth.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Oh, hello. This is obscure.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Yes. Smug look. Can we get the cogs back out?
I tried turning the cogs, but couldn't move them.
Okay. Right. What do you say now?
Nico?
Uh-huh.
What are you staring at now?
Maybe not.
Okay, right. Save it again. So it's a saving bonanza. Coggy. Let's do it.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
This, I remember, is a shitload of gunpowder.
The powder spilling from the barrels reminded me of pirate stories I'd loved when I was a kid. It was gunpowder. It was definitely gunpowder, but it had solidified over the centuries it had lain here undisturbed.
Okay.
The torch burned with a sickly dim glow and a stench like fire and brimstone.
Right, let's blow
No,
ourselves up.
George!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is, in case you haven't noticed the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, George, and keep your voice down. I thought I heard something, like chanting.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, George. Sometimes you're so negative.
Look at my pipe. Okay. You know what we're going to do now, don't you? Potentially die.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for? Shh.
George is well up for that.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Oh, shit.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
I had a feeling he was involved. Oh, shit.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
That's the sword.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet. Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Hell. Bloody hell, what's going on? Gotta get ready, I might have to do something. Is the sword just a metaphor or what? Is he the broken sword? I don't get it. It's not a good time there. Hell. Oh my goodness.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Crikey.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell.
That's it, George.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund,
Oh shit.
kill him.
Oh yeah. Oh hell. Come on, George. Nut him. Hell. Don't remember that. It's Rosso.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
What?
Take them. Kill them.
It's a killing frenzy.
They will not escape.
Oh my god, I can't bloody pause it.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
Gonna save it, that's what we're gonna do. Just, I know this breaks the tension slightly, but I'm not repeating all of that bloody thing again. After satanic orgy. Wasn't really, but there we are. Right, right, oh shit, right, yeah. Shit.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You
Uh-oh.
cannot escape us. Guido!
Stop them. But master, the powder.
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fools! It's over 300 years old.
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Oh.
Bloody hell. Sweet. Christ. Now, by rights, they should be blown apart. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, there we are. The first reciprocal kiss, which wasn't dodgy.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
Now, give me a good rogering against this gravestone. Right, that was lovely, wasn't it? Once again, we had some red herring objects there. The pen top and the coin and all of that. But yeah, good. Good, solid adventuring. And very difficult. Yeah. Wonderful. Thanks for watching. It's been a mission, hasn't it? I looked at my... it logs the time I've spent on this game. I'm over 16 hours there. So I've cut a lot out. And I've played it 3 times before. So there we are. It's a formidable game. Formidable. Okay, I'll leave it there. Right, I'm planning on doing all of the Broken Sword games. So I will start on the second one at some point. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that. It might be soon, or I don't know. We'll see. But this has been a labour of love. Thank you for watching. And cheerio. Templar booklet. That's been a booklet with the original game. Pretty sure it didn't come with the PlayStation version. Look at that line. That's a mistake. Those who endeavoured to wield the sword were buried along with the Templars' secret. But fate had marked George and Nico. Soon, in an uncharted jungle on the other side of the world, they would be called to face an even greater threat. Crikey, they'd already planned the second one at this point. Interesting. To be continued. Brilliant. Yeah, that was very enjoyable. For me, at least. Alright. The end. I'm just going to try one quick thing. I'll probably cut this out. Let's go over here. As if it's a secret. There might be a secret down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Is there a secret? Oh, hello. Wait a minute.
There were lots of graves, some as recent as late Victorian. It looked like the locals had carried on using this place as a cemetery long after the destruction of the church. I figured Scotland had had enough trouble with Burke and Hare without me trying my hand at grave robbing.
Well, it could be a secret, you never know.
The gate, like a lot of the church grounds, was in pretty good condition. I guess the locals tried to stop it getting too overgrown. No way were we leaving until the mystery was solved.
Whoa. Now that is passion. No, nothing more there. Damn. Oh, you'll go a bit further. That'd be good, wouldn't it, if there was a secret?
No, 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 no.
Cheerio.